Helen Keller was born in 1880. When she was 19 months old, she contracted a disease which left her deaf and blind. First thing you notice is that houses that have to do with face with the world are empty. The first house has to do with how you present yourself in the world. It's your style. It's the way that you dawn on people. Nothing in the first house. The way she dawned on people was she couldn't access them and they couldn't access her, right? So the second house has to do with feeling safe, having your basic needs met. She didn't have her basic needs met. Third house, of course, is about communication, speaking, talking, and the rest of it, listening, perception. No. Now we look to the other side of the chart where all the planets are situated. But there's one sign that has no planets in it, Gemini, the sign of communication, That's crazy. More than that, she's got no air. Air signs have to do with communication, with the gathering of ideas, transmuting them, exchanging ideas, verbal exchange. How do you feel? With air, it's the mental function. You think, you talk, you read, you listen. And Helen Keller has no air element. The primal triad, which is the sun, moon, and ascendant in Helen Keller's chart, is all water. Okay, here we see sun in Cancer, moon in Pisces, and the ascendant is in Scorpio. Not only that, but they're all in water houses. This is pretty rare. Remember what she said about living in a misty fog? Water, okay? The fact that her descendant is in the sign of Taurus and that she learned to communicate through touch like this. And Taurus is about the body. It's about the senses. It's about the wisdom of the body. She wrote that when she met Annie Sullivan, she says that day was her soul's birthday. Okay. What was going on by transit then? Transiting Neptune was almost conjunct Helen Keller's Pluto, the ruler of her chart. Pluto, deep transformation in Taurus through touch, and in the seventh house, your connection with others, a Neptunian person coming into her life. And Neptune, as symbolizing a person, is someone who is going to be there for you. Okay, the ruler of Pisces is going to say, what do you need? I'm listening to you. And I'm going to end this video with another crazy and chilling fact. What was the first word that Helen Keller understood? Because of her situation, she didn't know that things had words to them. Okay. And Annie Sullivan brought a doll that was her present to Helen Keller, and she thought she would teach her by doing those, spelling the word doll into it. There was no breakthrough. Then there was a mug, a coffee mug, and she tried teaching her that. Helen Keller did not know what do you want from me? But the first word that she did get was water. Annie Sullivan put Keller's hand underneath flowing water, spelling the word water, water, water. Suddenly, she got it. So remember the primal triad in water signs, in water houses. She was living in a misty fog. Neptune, the ruler of Pisces, is Annie Sullivan. That's how I see it. And the first word that she understands is water.